Alright there everyone, I'm going to start a new series. I don't know what I'm going to call it, maybe cooking the books or something like that. Because I've got a old bookshelf full of cookbooks and I never use any single one of them. Anytime I want to cook anything, I just type, and I don't know what to cook, I just type the ingredients into the internet and see what comes up then. I never actually use a cookbook. So I thought I'll do a video series where I pick random books, find something interesting in there and cook something from it. So the first cookbook is this, the Pyrex book of regional cookery. First published 1977. This version was printed in 1978. So it's got some classic recipes in there. They're all different, divided up by different regions of the country. And also, interestingly enough, I found pressed between some pages, look, a little leaf of some sort. I don't know if it's a herb or, I don't think it is. I think it's just like a weird leaf, just like it's been pressed. So I don't know how old that is. Maybe it is from the 1970s, but that was in there. So I thought I'd go for the northeast region because it's where I currently reside, the northeast of England, and also because the northeast seems to have the weirdest recipes in it. I'll give you an example. Yeah, so the northeast. Chicken and fruit casserole. This delicious sounding brains and bacon. That looks absolutely delicious. Tipsy kidneys. Casserole hearts. That sounds lovely. This one took my eye. Cidered haddock casserole. You can use haddock or cod. So I'd look for haddock. I couldn't find it, apart from smoked haddock, which I didn't think my wife would like. So we've got cod fillets instead. So it says you can use them, and then the other ingredients are quite easy. There's never any, like in these old recipes, there's never like any weird spices or exotic fruits and things. It's all quite pedestrian, the ingredients, so it's quite easy to find most of the stuff to put in it. And also it just says 2 tablespoons of cheese grated. I don't know, I feel like in a modern day cookbook it would actually tell you what cheese to use. I'm guessing they just mean cheddar, but it's just cheese. Here's the ingredients. Cod fillets. The recipe calls for about twice as much as this, so I'm just halving the recipe down. Tomatoes. Peeled tomatoes. Button mushrooms. Salt and pepper to taste. Cheese. I'm using some lactose-free cheddar and parsley. And breadcrumbs. So it says white breadcrumbs, so I'm going to be making some breadcrumbs. Yeah, that's it. So first things first, it says wipe the fish. I'm not wiping it, I don't know what that point that is. Cut it into cubes. I'm foiled by the child lock. Okay, cut that into cubes. That goes in there. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so I poured boiling water over my tomato, and like according to the recipe, because I say I've got half the fish here than it says, so I'm using half the other ingredients, and it works out as like 1 tomato. So it seems like you don't put much veg in. Okay, there we go. Now you lay it over with sliced tomatoes and mushrooms. So it's like 1 tomato. I don't see how this is going to cover anything. We're gonna just go with what the recipe tells us. And I've weighed it out to make sure I was right. But so later over the tomatoes. Whatever you say, Pyrex cookery book. 50 grams of mushrooms. That's about this many. There we go. We'll just sort of chuck them over the top. Right over the top there. Where's my parsley? I don't know how much to use, but I'll just put a bit of salt in there, a bit of pepper. 75 mils of cider. Doesn't seem like very much, but I'm going to follow the recipe exactly. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit over. Yeah, doesn't seem like that's going to be very good. Maybe just a little bit more cider, God. Just a dash more. And the rest to drink. Okay, so it says to cover it, but I don't have a lid for anything. Maybe I should put like this on top of it, and that would count as it being covered. Yeah, it wouldn't be exactly covered, but okay. So that goes in the oven at 350 F, 180 degrees C, for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, it seems like quite a long time to cook fish, but we're going to go with the recipe. So cook it for that long, and then you take it out and you brown it again. You put breadcrumbs and cheese over the top and brown it in the oven or under a hot grill. So yeah, it should look nice once the breadcrumbs and everything are on there. It's been in there about 20 minutes, so get it out and have a look at it. Alright, let's have a look at this. It smells alright actually, it just smells, the cider smells nice. So anyway, it says put the breadcrumbs and cheese over the top, so I'll do that next. Ooh. Cheese and breadcrumbs. Okay, there we go, grilling away. Alright, there we go. I might have overdone the browning a bit. It's, oh, can we get it on camera? Yeah. I'm unsure. Okay, here we go. Let's serve it up. Alright, there we go. Served it up with a bit of rice. Let's give it a taste. Hopefully it tastes better. It just looks a bit bland looking, I guess. I don't know, it's alright, but I'll give it a try. Tastes quite nice actually. The fish with the breadcrumbs and the cheese. I maybe would have put a bit chili in it myself, but I've followed the recipe exactly, so anyway, there you go. First ever Cook the Books video. I've got another one coming this week, a Simon Rimmer, hopefully. Alright, catch you next time.